Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Mountain Association has announced its new 5-year strategic plan, the housing crisis being a top priority. And federal funding cuts to public broadcasting are still taking a toll. A news director is calling on the public to step up for local stations.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you, Mountain family. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this July 22nd. We are just about at 5 o'clock this morning, which means it is time to check on in with meteorologist Megan Dusmall for a look at that forecast. Megan, it has been hot, humid, and everyone loves this word now, steamy. It's steamy out too.
It is steamy out. I'd have to agree with you. It's one of those days, and it's just going to continue to be that way all day long. But the good news is no rain chances, right? So let's break into that forecast for you. Starting off with some fog this morning. Those clear skies do tend to lead to foggy starts to your day. We'll start to see that fog tapering out as that sun starts to warm up the ground going into the mid-morning hours. And in terms of satellite radar, we can just see those clouds moving across the region. Partly cloudy start to the day, but we do have a mostly sunny end to the day. So there's something to look forward for you. Current temperatures right now are sitting in those 70s, so steamy is definitely the vocab word as you're heading into your Tuesday morning. Looking at 75 degrees right now in Monticello, a little bit cooler as you travel more towards the north, 64 degrees for Logan and Louisa. We'll head into the afternoon, and due to these mostly sunny skies in the afternoon and the lack of rain, we will see those 90s making a comeback, especially tomorrow. But today we're looking at a mixture of those upper 80s and low 90s. 91 is that forecast high for Harlan, Manchester, and Middlesboro, 90 in Somerset and Monticello. Here's a look at the next 12 hours. We will see those temperatures warming up, hitting a high where you'd expect it around that 4 o'clock time frame. Amelia.
Kentucky State Police are investigating an in-custody death in Pulaski County. Deputies say they tried to serve an arrest warrant on 47-year-old Brian Turner Friday. Before he could be taken into custody, investigators say Turner ingested a large amount of suspected meth. He was taken to Lake Cumberland Regional Hospital and died the next day. An autopsy was conducted yesterday, and toxicology results are still pending. In Campbell County, Tennessee, 2 deputies were assaulted while searching for a runaway juvenile. The sheriff's office says they found the teen Thursday on Ivy Hollow Road with 2 men, that's Dalton Clear and John Garner, who were both arrested. While being taken to jail, deputies say Clear became aggressive and started headbutting the patrol car cage. He was taken to the hospital complaining of head pain, and the 2 deputies were injured during that incident. Dollywood is being cited, and its parent company is being fined by the state of Tennessee after an employee was hurt while working on a ride. The Tennessee Occupational Safety and Health Administration has now wrapped up its investigation of that incident that happened on March 10th. According to the report, a worker was helping adjust a belt on the Smoky Mountain River Rampage when they were injured. They were flown to the hospital. Tasha's report says the ride had pulleys that were not guarded as required. Dollywood's parent company, Hershend Family Entertainment, was fined $6,400. Our sister station did reach out to Dollywood for a statement, but have not yet heard back. A partnership in Pikeville is hoping to send kids back to school with a little blessing this year, asking for the community's help to fill a need. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has those details.
The East Kentucky Dream Center is building up for a summer bash.
Summer has been busy for us here at the Dream Center. The needs that are coming in are a little different than what they typically are.
Executive Director Rachel Dotson says the needs in the community have amplified as more families look for ways to offset the costs of day-to-day life.
We've had a lot of people call and say, this is the first year that I've needed help with school supplies.
So the center is partnering with Howard Family Eye Care and Compassion Pediatrics to host a back-to-school bash next month with free eye exams, free food, and more.
Just a good community event. We're giving away school supplies, we're giving away free clothing, free shoes, hygiene items. That's one of the things that I feel like are forgotten, but they're most expensive. Feminine hygiene, deodorant, shampoo, no socks and underwear.
Dotson is asking those who are able to donate items that can be given back to those in need, whether that looks like paper and folders or deodorant and body wash.
You've got extra school supplies you bought you don't need, you're grocery shopping, there's stuff on sale you want to help. Buy a pack of socks and underwear, and I promise you it'll bless a child in need.
Saying the partners see their roles in the community as a responsibility to the people.
You know, we started out just as a free hot meal program, and now the things that we do and the staple that we've become in this community, it's just wonderful. People depend on us for more than just food.
And they want to make sure kids are prepared this school year. And families are not burdened with the price tag. In Pike County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Donations can be dropped off at any of the Dream Center locations in Pikeville or at the Elkhorn City storefront. The Back to School Bash kicks off at 9 o'clock August 1st outside of Howard Family Eye Care and Compassion Pediatrics on Adams Lane in Pikeville. Well, the Mountain Association has announced its new 5-year strategic plan. With the success of the past 5 years, the goal of the new plan is to continue investing in the people they serve. President Robin Gabbard says addressing the housing crisis in eastern Kentucky that they've faced, partly due to disasters, will be a priority.
We were in a housing crisis before the 2022 floods and before the ones that we've experienced, the disasters we've experienced this year. But how do we stand alongside them and lift and support them even more?
Gabbard says the organization was able to help residents and businesses save more than $600,000 with help of solar projects. Well, Team Kentucky is joining a multi-state push to prevent bridge collisions with a new campaign called Check Your Height, Know It's Right. Officials say drivers, including moving trucks, RVs, and delivery vans, should know how tall their vehicles are before hitting the road. Governor Beshear says it's one simple step that can prevent costly crashes and keep everybody safe on the road. More information about this campaign is up on our website, WYMT.com. Federal funding cuts to public broadcasting are taking a toll, including at WUKY in Lexington. Assistant News Director Karen Czar says her station lasts up to $150,000, and now her livelihood and medical care could be at risk. Czar is a cancer survivor and says WUKY stood by her through her treatment. But with budget deficits looming, she's calling on the public to step up for local stations.
I'm a speck of dust in this country. There are millions of people who are going through this, not just with public broadcasting.
Czar is currently in remission and continues working at WUKY as the station looks for new funding sources. Microsoft has issued an alert about active attacks on its server software. The affected SharePoint servers are used by businesses and government agencies to share files. Microsoft recommends customers disconnect their servers from the internet until they can apply new security updates. The company said cloud-based SharePoint Online in Microsoft 360 was not affected. Meanwhile, the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency said Sunday it's aware of that breach. U of L researchers developed a new online tool that hopes to help with treatment for brain and nerve tumors. It's called the Atlas of Nervous System Tumors, and officials say it's the largest publicly available data set of its kind, with more than 7,000 tumor samples from the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Researchers say the tool looks at how the tumors behave at the gene level, looking at more than just DNA, which can help with current treatments or a new one to be studied. This comes as Kentucky ranks the highest in the nation for new cancer cases and cancer-related deaths. One Kentucky teen is working to raise money for Norton Children's Hospital through a 16-week journey. 15-year-old Leah Kerr says this fundraiser is to raise $16,000 for patients, just in time for her 16th birthday on October 24th. Kerr says she wants to raise the money by the date. The reason behind her birthday wish? Kerr says she wants to make things a little easier for patients receiving care at the hospital and hopes to inspire others.
Above anything, I really hope that it inspires people to do more, and I hope that it helps people grow more compassion towards other people, like all the people around them, and I hope that it makes people realize that they can do more to help and that they want to do more to help.
We do have a link to donate to support Kerr's journey with this story on WYMT.com. Well, thanks so much for getting your state started with us on Mountain News this morning at 5.